Generic greetings and welcome back to Prison Architect, the final episode of this mini-series. In the previous episode we got a lot of stuff done, and I know we're rushing through it, but you know, it's just needs must, old boy. And we got in this extra cell block, so that's all good and done and dusted. We just need to check a couple of things. Guard patrols, that's fine. Dog patrols, that is sort of okay, but the problem that I've discovered now is not only do you have... Originally, what you used to have is like dogs and other things that were tired, but now not only do they get tired, or not only do they have to come for like breaks, they come for multiple ones, and they have to fulfill their needs. So it's actually just sort of increased the difficulty a little bit. But you know what? If you look after them, it's fairly okay. We've got 16 staff that are happy in their job, but 14 say they have serious complaints. Let's have a quick look, shall we? So we'll go over to our needs and go over to staff needs. See, there's a critical food need. Oh, okay, that's a interesting one. Maybe it's because we didn't have enough. We might not have had enough cooks. Now, the reason I'm buying more cooks is that I said in the probably start of this series that the cooks don't cook food in the prison and then bring it over. All of the food is brought from outside in, but it's the cooks that actually clean things up and bring them in. I believe. Yeah, I believe it's the cooks that bring the food from the deliveries in. So that's important to note. Anyway, that may be because we didn't have enough cooks, we weren't able to sort all that out. Whatever, either way, let us crack on with some building. So, this is all done. The only thing we really need to do is the things down here. So, we're going to go over to rooms and parole, and I haven't actually got any parole set yet in the schedules, but I will do that soon. We need to go for a mail room, which will go in probably there, and then a library, I believe. A library, there we go. And then finally a classroom. Hang on. Classroom. It's not researched. Haven't actually got education researched. Oh well. We'll build that in a bit. So there's the parole going in. Objects, very simple. Sadly, you still can't rotate these round. Library and the mailroom requires sorting desk and library shelf. So library shelf is the same as the store shelf. Hang on, I've put it in the wrong room. Console's off, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a library. Mailroom requires just tables. So like that. You don't even need it this big. So yeah, there we are. So there's them rooms done. Very simple, very easy, sorted. Gonna go to logistics, prison labour. We'll assign everybody to it. There you are. We've got more people assigned to the shop. Haven't got anyone signed here, but we don't really need it. Okay, so we'll also go for deployment, guards, 1 in parole. That'll be about right. Not using the scheduler. It's a nightmare. And we'll go for programs. So, we've got spiritual guidance, alcoholic group therapy, all of that one. Kitchen safety and hygiene. A lot of people interested. It would be nice to do, but don't think we're going to go for it. Behavioural therapy. We could start that, but sack it. Parole hearing. We will start it. It says none in the queue, but we'll start as many as we can. Actually, I don't think we need any more than that, but whatever. We'll start them off. We've got loads of parole in here. We've got a parole cut off for 20%, so we've been quite generous, I believe. We can go for the MaxSec infrastructure, which is CCTV, and you know what? Just for completeness, we might as well put 1 in, and then we'll put in CCTV in the areas where we don't actually have real line of sight. So we'll put 1 in there, and we'll put 1 in probably here. Hang on. What's this room? Oh, that's our shop, so putting it there probably be very, very reduced line of sight. Put it there. Put 1 in here, and here. And we don't want any in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't know. Where would you want another line of sight? Maybe in here. Yeah, why not? There we go. And there's that sorted. Job done. So we really are going for a full, almost completionist run. Because we've got a lot of things put in. We've got almost all of the rooms that the game has put in. Obviously, we haven't got the female prison room because this is the male prison, so you haven't got like the family cells and such. We haven't got death row because we're not going for that one. So there's all of that, you understand. But Everything else, though, like all of the what you would class as optional rooms, we've got. Anyway, electrical cable. We will pull electrical cable from here straight across. And in terms of our other rooms, we can go for classroom. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There you go. It's actually like a bit of a lecture hall type thing there. I like that. That's fine. So there's our classroom as well. And we need 10 prisoners to pass the foundation education course, which is just never going to happen. It can be done. Apparently it can be done. I probably have even done it myself at some point. I probably have even done it in one of these series. Get that foundation education course done, but I can't remember ever seeing it. Is that not manned? Yeah. Ah, there we go. Now it's manned. So the classroom will start. There you go. There's that sorted. Reschedule all the programs just to make sure that when the new desk's put in, they can put everybody there, which is now sorted. We are going to go for a taser rollout. There you go. And what else do we need? We haven't got legal. We might as well unlock legal. Actually, probably shouldn't have done that. Do we get our money back? I don't think you do. Either way, there is most of our stuff researched. In terms of rooms, there's only one more room to sort out, and it's a common room here. So we'll put in more pool tables. We'll put in... We haven't got a big television, have we? A really big TV. So TV. Big telly goes there. And then chair. Which I don't know what size this will be. It'll be fairly big, that's for sure. We'll just see what it does. Look at that big telly. Big telly. And it has... Oh my good grief. Massive. Look at this. It's huge. Yeah, it's like a theatre. Wow, that's huge, that television. And that's fine. What we'll do then, we will have an arcade cabinet in as well. I think it's quite nice to have. Actually, we'll cancel those. Just move them along a bit. And there we go. So there's arcade cabinets. And then look, there's different people watching television. Some of them will be doing alcoholics group therapy. In fact, that's exactly what's happening. Look, that guy's teaching alcoholic group therapy while at the other side of the room. So he's like, I don't want to be next to you guys. While he's recovering alcoholics. Bit of violence going on here. Oh. They're in the chapel and there's fighting. For the first time ever, there's some fighting about religion. Oh my god. This has never been seen in human civilization. Oh wait, I don't mean that, do I? Right. Why is there no lights in here? Did I turn off auto light when I made this thing? Yes, it's exactly what I did. I turned off auto light when I made those buildings. Oh well. There's been one death and tough, volatile and fearless. Killed by a guard with a baton. Maybe it's the 14 staff have serious complaints about the job and just going, I'm just going to take it out on the prisoner. It could be that. It could just be randomness as well. We're going to go for cell block C and prisoner manufacturing facility, and that gives us 59 grand, which is more than enough to finish off the prison. So let's do that. So we want flooring all over this place. Like that, perhaps. Yep, that's fine. Up here. This is the flooring part of the series now. Why just run lots of flooring in. And I always go for the metal flooring in here. I think it looks quite nice. And then we want white tiles in here. Like so. And then coming out. And around here. Concrete tiles. Concrete tiles. Oop. Damn it. Wrong one. Concrete tiles. Yes, yes, yes. That's all placed. Job done. Right. So, I'll wait until these have been placed before we do anything else, because otherwise it'll be problematic. We need to check informants we'll have a quick look. We've got no CIs. We'll probably recruit some CIs. Let's go to deployment, actually, and guard patrols. We'll set a guard patrol up in here. And we'll see if we can find anyone that wants to be our CI. We also want to just check room quality. Oh, look, it's all crap. We knew this. Got skilled fighters, deadly, tough. Ooh, lots of other stuff, yeah. So, no ones that you should be worried about in terms of the... Why is no one in solitary? Hang on. Murder. 4 hours only. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why, I'm not sure. Anyway. You've got no one that requires solitary. So, we'll not worry too much about that one. What we're going to do is just place some of these. You know what? It's just going to be all concrete tiles anyway. So I don't know why I'm worrying too much. That's all concrete tiles. The entranceway will have concrete tiles. That door should be locked open. And then it's... I like ceramic tiles, but it's very expensive. 5 grand just for that one section. So for all of it, it's 10 grand plus a bit of change, whereas the white tiles, it's £1 grand for the lot. So, just over £1 grand. So it's a huge saving. Just for an aesthetic thing. It's not worth it. It really isn't worth it. The morgue and all of this can be... Good grief. Pause it for a second and I'll finish the tiles off and we'll see what's going on. There is... Oh! There's a... Not a riot going on, but it looks like the guard is battering him. I don't know why. I don't know why they're fighting. Maybe Parkin's fighting because he's dangerous. That guy's unconscious. A couple of guys unconscious. Who knows why that kicked off? Deadly. And that guy's got an unknown trait. Maybe he does actually have some traits that you should, like, instigator or something. Or maybe... I don't know, he could have anything. But we stopped the fight. Obviously, the tiles were stopped placed, because as soon as there's a fight, the workmen just go, nope, 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 and just do not want to go in there, which you can sort of understand it, can't you? Is there anything that we need to set to staff only? That's fine, that's fine. All of these are okay. This is fine. No, that's alright, I think. We're okay there. Yeah. So... We do still have exports across the road. I haven't removed it. There's no real reason to. That's why. Obviously, we haven't got automatic door openers around here, which is something I would like, but it's just not happening. Just not happening. It would be nice, but no. Metal floor. We'll put that in here. And then we'll have standard concrete tiles for the rest of this. Like that. This is all placed. The laundry is going to have... What can the laundry have? Well, actually, wooden floor in the classroom and in actually the mailroom and all the other stuff like parole and such. In fact, all of these, there'll be that. And then white tiles in the laundry and then ceramic floor because I want a bit of ceramic floor. But 900 for that! And how much did it cost for this? It's not going to tell me. But about the rough size of that, no, it's not going to tell me at all. Damn it. I've just really screwed up there. There we are. Yeah, it was quite a bit for that laundry. For that little bit of cleaning cupboard compared to the laundry. Daft, really, when you consider the difference in tiling. This guy, so, Mark Parkin, joyriding, that's what he's in here for, but sentenced to 4 years for joyriding. Deadly. And, yeah, what was grading? Estimated re-offending chance 97%. You're not leaving, are you? In terms of grading, I don't think we'll be able to see it. No, 2 prisoners are being released, but 10 prisoners have to be released for a grading to appear, so we can't actually show you that. It's a shame. This staff room, I think we will take a little bit more care and attention. So white tiles in the toilets, like so, and then the rest will be nice wooden floor, like so. Canteen will be white tiles. Concrete tiles should be below that, which they are. We'll have probably fancy tiles in here. Why not? Why not? Although concrete tiles for the rest of it. In this area, it's a common room. It's standard tiling. And you know what? I think that's it. Have we managed to do it all? I'm not entirely sure. Bit more violence in the centre. And Oliver Massey, dead. Snitch. How long's he been in here? Served 3 years. Was he the one that we saw previously? 2 days in your prison. So it wasn't just a case of he turned up and I missed him. I think he might have been the one that was attacked before. 2 deaths, actually. Killed for being a snitch, and that guy was killed by a guard with baton. I tell you what, the guards have been a bit more aggressive, aren't they? See, we've got 18 staff that are happy in their job, and 12 staff have serious complaints about the job. What I'm going to do then instead of having 2 90-minute breaks, I'm going to have 3... So 90 minutes, that's 3 hours. 3 60-minute breaks. So it's the same time. It's the same amount of time, but they have more frequent breaks. And I think that's probably better. However, we've seen how long it does take to eat, so maybe not. Because you can see there, they're on breaks. They will eat and eat and eat. By the way, if they are on a break and decide to just... and their break ends, they immediately stop what they're doing and go and get back to their shift. Immediately. It's just what happens. Just whatever. That's the decider. That's what they put in. So, flooring going in. We got 66 prisoners with a maximum of 71. I don't think there's anything else to do. I really don't. I think we're about done. I think it's about done. In terms of valuation, 130,000. It's not great, but, you know, not bad for however long it's taken to bake this. Probably need to alter our policy a bit. I always search someone if they get found with something. If they get found with anything, could probably up some of these, but I think we'll leave it. Regime is fine. It's working well. In terms of needs, they're getting fulfilled. Staff needs, you see there's a high food need and it's still going up. Like, over 10 say that there's a critical food need. I think it's that eating thing. Like, it does take quite a bit to eat. Like, quite a bit of time. So, I'll bring... Oh, look how the way he brings his dog with him, look. Aww. See, your dog don't get dog food. Literally unplayable. Let's change that to 90 minutes. There you go. And by the way, it costs, for this food you're bringing in as well, it does cost money to bring this food in here, which they're not eating, incidentally. Yeah. There you go, they're all eating now. So they now have, they've got a break at 2 PM, 10 PM, and 6 AM. That guy is 2, 10, and 6. That guy is similar, I think. There's a guard. 6, 2, and 10. 6, 2, and 10. 11, 7, and 3. So you can see it's all staggered throughout the day, so you don't get all of the dog handlers going on a break at the same time and stuff. What we're going to do is a full shakedown now. And once that's done, we'll probably leave it there. I don't think there's anything else to say, really. This is a working prison that has been quickly built, admittedly, but it's all fully floored, it's fully staffed. It is, as far as I can tell, probably good graded, because we've got some good punishment, but we've got punishment going on in terms of the lockup. We've got some reform going as well, because we've got things like the where is it in the programs? We've got alcoholics group therapy, parole, got spiritual guidance. We've got not general education. We'll probably go for behavioural therapy as well, because we're being so nice. There you go. Foundation education program, pharmacological treatment of drug addiction. all of this sort of stuff. So we're doing reform, we're doing people in job, in work, we've got a decent prison, we're looking after our staff, we've got some armory stuff, so we've got, if that kicks off there, we have got all of the extra staff room things, we've got enough exercise, we're feeding the prisoners enough, we've got CCTV, we've got protective custody, we've got all the additional buildings such as the library and stuff. Obviously we've got people working in the library, but they need the general education qualification to work there, so maybe that's not actually being done, which is why there's loads of books sitting around. We've got mail room, we've got laundry, so it's working, right? I am quite happy with this. Let's just have a quick look at logistics. Yeah, people are working there, but that requires foundation education program. So there you go. That is our prison. We are done. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. I obviously wanted to start a new series of Prison Architect, with it being update 11, and thought we'll do a mini-series before Christmas, and we've managed to make a fully successful, admittedly small-sized prison that's all done and dusted, all grounded, everything all there, done and working in that amount of time. And I'm happy to say didn't make any massive mistakes, I don't think. Obviously, I haven't played this in a couple of months and such, so that's good. I'm happy. Gonna leave it there. Not a bad series, I don't think. Obviously, if you want more of this, if you would like to see more Prison Architect, then by all means let me know in the comments. My plan is to take a break between Christmas and New Year. There'll only be one video. At least that's one scheduled, and that'll be Generic Award Ceremony 2016 edition. And we'll just be talking about games and what's happening on the channel and things like that. And then after the new year, I'll slowly be bringing stuff back. There's going to be some changes. I'm going to be making changes to format of some series and probably doing more like construction series stuff and less previews and random videos and stuff. It really depends on what people want to see, but I'll be going into some more details later on. But that is it. Hope you enjoyed the series. Hope you have enjoyed this year of gaming on the channel. Have a good Christmas / generic Yuletide Festival / +1 generic Goodwill and all of that. Thanks very much for watching. Take care of yourselves and generic partings.